It's warm.
Hi.
It's so hot.
Look, my Jesus is hot.
What?
She say warm, I say it's hot. My AC is not working, so just bear with us. It was either this or do it in the shower.
Right, or under a huge fan, so that you wouldn't hear us, but you would hear the fan.
Yeah, actually.
So you
Look,
might.
I'm looking over at the living room like.
You might be getting a little bit of church fan for the rest of the episode.
Jesus.
And we might rush through this one.
Heavenly Father.
Because it's hot.
Ooh, I got to repent because I don't want to go to hell. This is hot.
No, don't ask. Come on.
They make you wear clothes in hell. Did you
Hot
know?
in Georgia is
They
different.
make you wear clothes in hell. This has nothing to do with the podcast. Hey, y'all.
That don't sound fun.
Welcome to episode 33. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I messed it up, y'all. I said 33 last week, so
That's
we were
okay.
32 last week.
That's okay. They count. They do their own count anyway. Technically, it's like 38 videos on our page, so.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. Who's keeping up?
Who's counting?
Woo.
Who's cooking fish?
On today, I'm going to push you out this chair. On today, we are discussing the soundtrack of your life.
Yes!
So we're going to be going over soundtracks today. And we have the usual rigmarole. And then we're going to have announcements. It's like church. We're going to have some announcements.
Some announcements at the end.
After all of this, in the benediction, we will have announcements.
Yes.
All right. So, me and Tam are playing Secret Squirrel today. This is my list.
Her list is long, but
My list is not that long.
It is
It's
long.
a half a day. Half a day.
Mine
half
is...
a page.
There.
But she won't show me her list. I ain't showing her mine.
Okay.
So, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Sure. I'll go first because
All right,
I'm pretty sure you don't have this one.
I'm listening.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
I knew she was going to have that on the list, so I didn't put it on the list.
Because y'all know I have talked ad nauseum about this movie and the music from this movie on this podcast. It's not a soundtrack for everybody because it's all bluegrass music, bluegrass and folk music. But it's music from the movie. So you hear some songs. These are like original tunes that were recorded in like the 20s and 30s. Mm-hmm. So even on a CD, you hear that crackling from when they make the old school when they make the record. Yes. So, you know, there was one song, I think it's by the Five Blind Boys of Alabama. And it's like a real deal old Negro spiritual. I will never forget.
It's better than Kumbaya.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Kumbaya is a real deal.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to find the song and play it. But I remember one day I was playing it at work, and somebody walked in my office and they were like, "What in the Negro spiritual?
Like, are you okay?
Of slavery is happening in your office?"
You know they gave us free.
And yeah, they was like, we don't got to do this no more.
We
and
got to be in the field picking cotton.
I was like, y'all stop. I was like, it's the soundtrack. No, and they were like, to what? What? 12 years a slave? Like, what? It was
glory.
Yeah, they was like, what the hell are you listening to?
Glory.
And I was like, So it was just, one of those things where I was like, unless you listen to the whole thing or see the movie, like it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? But they hold on.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see because they, on some of the apps where they will have songs and then you don't have access to the songs.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, I want to make sure I have access to the song. Hold on. Okay, it wasn't the Blind Boys of Alabama. It was the Fairfield Four.
Okay.
Still 4 old black men. So here's...
Probably with some vision problems.
Hold on.
Okay. You ain't gonna get us shut down for a Negro. I'm gonna be super mad. Like, you know, they flagged the podcast for the Negro Spirit.
So that was what they want. Somebody wanted my office, and that's what they heard. They was like, "We don't know what the hell you are listening to, but you need to turn it on."
They're like, "What you going through?"
But
girl?
that
You
is
all
actually
right?
on the soundtrack. That's actually one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack because, first of all, you know, they singing their face off. You know, when you talk about old gospel Negro spirituals, but you know, you had to go to the Lonesome Valley, and you can't go alone to the Lonesome Valley.
No.
You got to. You got to. You know, it was one of those kind of, you know, when remember the old black churches where they ain't had no cushions on the pew, and they only had fans and no air conditioning.
Kind of like right now.
And that is the type of Negro spiritual that is on "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou." But most of the songs are folk and country. They have a song on there, the Big Rock Candy Mountain. We in the jailhouse now. I'll Fly Away was on here.
I didn't know. This said she was gonna start the podcast.
We gonna go down to the river to pray.
Okay, so so let me get y'all out this funk. Look at this! Look at this! Can you do? Jesus.
Well, Lord, the song wanted to play. That was "Keep on the Sunny Side." Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side.
Okay, so the first thing on my list to get y'all out of the Negro spirituals and on to something a little bit more better, actually. Mo Better Blues is on my list.
All right, Mo Better Blues.
Yes, Mo Better Blues with Denzel, Spike Lee, Cinda Williams. Of course, it was about jazz, but my favorite song on the entire soundtrack, Harlem Blues.
Of course.
My God, Cinda Williams song, the draws off that song. And if you ain't never heard it, I'm not playing it for you today. You're gonna listen to it. And I'm gonna follow that up because we were talking about Spike Lee with School Days.
Okay.
Doing the butt. It's too hot. It's too hot. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
it is too hot.
But School Days had what? Perfect Match. I always wanted it to be
I just remember.
perfect match.
I remember.
Perfect match.
Well, you know, all I remember was the songs that Tisha Campbell sung.
Be Alone Tonight and Straight and Nappy.
Be alone tonight.
Yes, so those are my two that I squeezed in the 2 minutes it took me to tell y'all. Tell will take 5 minutes to tell y'all about something that's Negro spiritual. Like, just watch. What you got? What you got?
I don't know if you ever saw the movie,
I'm listening.
The Show.
Like the hip hop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on. Never mind. I was gonna tell y'all what I had it on.
A VCR tape.
VHS.
Look, I didn't even say VHS. I said a VCR tape.
Look,
That's
I
the
pointed
word.
like, no, I have it. Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
The show, if I remember, the show had 2 soundtracks.
Yes.
It had a 2-parter.
Yes. Just like a double disc.
Yes.
Without the disc part.
Are you serious? It's not on here?
No. You're not gonna find it on anything.
Damn, that's a shame. I got the DVD. I got the CDs.
Mm.
I have the CDs in my But
But
the
something
show,
VHS for
but
you.
the show pretty much had every hip hop artist at that point in the 90s had a song on that damn soundtrack.
It was epic.
It was epic, and I think that if I remember correctly, hold on,
You know,
because I have to Google this, but it was a song on there. I want to know what soundtrack it was on. Yes, New Jersey Drive. Well, that's a different movie, but so I'll talk about that one too because I have that one's on my list also.
okay. I'm gonna go. I feel like I picked all the old black people movies. Of course, I went with Love Jones.
Of course.
Yes. All the good hits off that. The first time that I ever wanted to molest a man, I was listening to Maxwell.
Wait, look.
Something mellow smooth remix on the Love Jones soundtrack. If you ain't never seduced nobody in your life, play that song and seduce them. Cause baby, that song right there.
I had to put that music away.
That song right there. Got Cassandra Wilson, you move.
Dude, that song right there.
and Groove Theory Never Enough. I think that was like the last time Groove Theory did something together.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh my God. The whole thing. Hopeless, Deion Ferris. Like a penny with a hole in it. Now that's real hopeless. See what she said. Yes. With like a penny?
With a hole in it.
You ain't worth 1 cent. And look, we can hit the table and guess what? It's not gonna fall! Yes! Shout out to the stand.
Yes. Hallelujah.
What you got next? Thank you, Jesus. I knew you was gonna be excited about slapping the table.
Of course, I just talked about New Jersey Drive.
Yes.
New Jersey Drive was also, first of all, I repeat, do not watch the movie. The movie is awful. It is a horrible, awful, terrible movie. It only told me that niggas in the projects in New Jersey just steal cars all day. They don't have no job.
It was like a bootleg Fast and Furious without the fast.
Before Fast. It was without the fast too, because y'all kept getting caught.
Furious.
Like it was just, I mean, y'all ain't had shit else to do.
It was all furious.
All day. But to
niggas is niggas.
I said,
niggas be niggering.
It was a lot. But the soundtrack was also a two-parter. It had 2 pieces. 1 volume, 2 volumes.
I don't know if I remember that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it had 2 volumes. And it had the good songs on it again. Everybody was on it. And the song that I remember the most, because it was a song that people were searching for and couldn't find because it wasn't on the Outkast record. But Outkast had a song on the New Jersey Drive soundtrack called Benz or Beamer.
Oh, I remember that song.
And it wasn't on...
Not to be confused with... What's the group that also had a Benz?
That was
Lost Boys.
Lost
Boys.
Yeah, it was totally different, but
yes. Not to be confused.
but don't, if you young people, don't watch it. Don't watch it. You'll have questions, and we don't have the answers because we didn't like that movie either. But they made it.
Guess what I got next?
What you got? Waiting to Exhale?
I do have that on my list, but no. I'm taking it all the way back to Saturday Night Fever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fever, we all have to do it.
Then I got Staying Alive. Staying alive.
When I tell you that soundtrack is amazing.
Man, How Deep Is Your Love?
The original.
Yes, come on.
Destiny's Children's version.
No.
But the BG.
We talked about More Than a Woman last week or week before last.
Yes. More than a woman to me.
You should be dancing.
You should be dancing.
Yeah. Disco Inferno and Boogie Shoes. I'm done.
They had all
the whole thing was up.
Yeah, that was a double joint too.
Yes, it was.
That was a double.
Yeah.
See, soundtracks back in here's the thing about soundtracks is that when they made them for movies, you would be as excited about the soundtrack
as you were
the movie. And now, like some people when they make movies, they use strategic songs and things, but they don't really make like whole soundtracks.
No.
I will tell you about a movie that the soundtrack everybody wanted and they never made one. Office Space.
Oh,
because all of the songs were Ghetto Boys songs that we used through the whole movie
for this little white movie.
For this white ass movie.
It was so white.
But they never made a soundtrack for it, and people were angry.
They might not have been able to get the clearance for it. If you think about it,
I
you get the clearance to play it, but you may not get the clearance to put it on the damn CD.
But it was crazy because I when I worked in the record store, and people were pissed that there was no soundtrack for Office Space.
I love it.
So so now when they have movies, if they got a soundtrack, I don't know nothing about it. Like because it's not hyped like it used to be.
Yeah.
So you said Love Jones, and I already got I saw one on mine.
Okay.
Waiting to Exhale's on mine too.
If
so another good soundtrack. I can never pronounce the movie right. It's the Wayans Brothers movie, The Drinking the Juice in the Hood When a Menace to Society Ain't Enough, or whatever you know what I'm talking about.
Don't be a menace to society when drinking your gin and juice in the hood.
Yes.
And I did that without Google.
Yes. I can't remember because I saw that movie in the theaters and died on purpose because it was just hilarious.
That might not be right either.
In the stupidest way, but that soundtrack to that movie was actually good. It had a song on there by Ghostface that was a Wu-Tang song that everybody was really looking for, that you could only get it on that soundtrack, and he never ever put it on. Sometimes you have these songs on soundtracks that is the reason why the soundtrack sells, because you can't get it on anything but that soundtrack.
Right.
And that was one of those songs, and I can't remember.
You know, still talking about your, do you have Above the Rim on yours? Okay, I don't have Above the Rim on mine, but when you said that whole "Don't Drink Your Juice," right, that reminded me of Above the Rim soundtrack and SWV's Anything.
Yeah, that version.
It was a remix. You couldn't get that anywhere else
nowhere
but on the Above the Rim soundtrack.
So that's why I said sometimes soundtracks back in the day were good for that. Like there was another soundtrack that I didn't list on here that I can't believe I forgot it.
Okay,
but go ahead.
Let me see. We already said wait. Well, no, we didn't get into Wait and Exhale. Okay, Wait and Exhale. Whole CD was bomb.
Of course. Because Mary was your lover or your secretary.
Secretary?
Yeah, whatever.
Because she's not going to cry.
Yeah.
She's not going to cry. You had the Shoop Shoop song, which was the theme. Why Does It Hurt So Bad? Let It Flow.
You had Way You.
My Funny Valentine. And then the group effort of Count on Me. Count on.
This is the time when they made soundtracks that were good. Because you know Count on Me. You know what that made me think about.
Count.
What, you know what that made me think about?
What?
Set It Off.
Yes.
That made me think about the although I'm missing you.
'Cause I'm missing you. Oh, and I'll find a way to get through.
As Jada was leaving the country with all the money. So, I mean, back in the day, soundtracks was really the hot shit back in the day.
What you got?
The Wiz.
Yes! It's on down the road.
Girl, you know my song. Don't nobody break me. No bad news. No bad news. No bad news.
I say that at work every day.
Oh my God. Like,
hey, don't bring me no bad.
And that's what I was thinking, like soundtracks, can we use musicals? Because I was like, is that kind of unfair?
Technically, I mean, it was a movie, it was a musical, it was kind of bowling.
Yeah. But, you know, but yeah, just like, you know, he's the Wiz and he lives. And I loved every song on that thing. I have seen The Wiz 1,055 times, and I love it. And every song on it is the bomb still.
All right, I have another oldie but goodie, Boomerang.
Girl, I had almost forgot about that.
Boomerang, which was like somewhat of a Toni Braxton CD.
It was.
It was like.
It was a Toni Braxton Babyface CD.
Yes, it was. So Give You My Heart, Babyface. I Die Without You, PM Dawn.
Yeah.
Woo! End of the road.
Johnny Gill.
I was coming, but I had that. Which is my favorite Johnny Gill song. My favorite Johnny Gill song.
Johnny sang the hell out of that one.
Here I come.
Come on, Johnny.
Here I come. All right. Oh, here I come.
Man, listen.
Yes.
I better do a show on Johnny Gill by himself.
We might start doing individual shows. Yeah. It's gonna be like unsung, but with shouting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lots of shouting on stuff. Now, feels like End of the Road, Boys to Men, and Feels Like Heaven.
Oh yeah.
La la, just can't stand it, baby. I love that song.
Yeah, they had
and never heard from them again.
Yeah, they had that one song.
Never heard from them again. Where are y'all? I want another song. That and I don't know. And that and what is that song that was on? I think it was on the Above the Rim soundtrack. Top of the World.
No,
Can You Groove?
I thought that was Menace to Society.
It might be shit.
That's why I put it on there because I was thinking about Can You Groove.
Okay, look.
Now we gotta look it up and see what. Look.
No, go on and see.
No, because I want to see which one it was on.
Man, that Top of the World.
Top of the World was in Top of the World.
You and I could get together.
Menace to Society.
Real soon.
Yes, that was Menace to Society.
I wanna take you somewhere. I was singing the whole song. And if you don't mind,
Oh, good God.
the thought of you and I alone. You better start talking, or I'm gonna sing the whole
I'm
song.
just looking to see. Okay. I said the Wiz. Since she brought up King Groove, I ain't even gonna talk about Menace to Society because even though it had good songs on there, that's really the only one I remember from the sound.
It was just a bunch of like West Coast rap songs.
Yeah, but
and that I'm not trying to sound disparaging, but I'm just saying top of the world.
another terrible movie with a really good soundtrack.
Yes.
High School High.
Yes.
The soundtrack was amazing.
That movie was.
The movie was trash.
Woo. Come on, speak on it.
Trash
Speak on
compactor, funky,
Look.
just It was movie was terrible.
It was.
But the soundtrack was everything. If I remember, the Woo Where was on that soundtrack.
Ain't what you want.
Yeah.
Ain't what you need. Yeah,
that was on there. It was just one of those good things with bad music.
You looking it up?
I'm looking to see which soundtrack it was on. Woo Wear, the Garment Renaissance.
Why are you reading that part?
That's what it was called. It was on High School High.
Terrible.
And that's just so crazy because I feel like it was soundtracks between like 91 and 96 and everybody was on the soundtrack. Or every soundtrack was like, it was like putting together like a record for an artist. Like the soundtracks to movies were very, very important.
Yes.
I mean, even stupid movies like, what was that movie with Jamie Foxx and Vivica Fox and he had them terrible rings? Booty Call. Like, even soundtracks like that, they made sure they had like good
quality,
music
good music.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you let's go all the way back. I'm gonna take you all the way back. What was the movie Strictly Business? With the song.
They had the Strictly Business.
Wait a minute. Yes, but then Jeff Red. You called and told me that you wanted to leave. That was on the soundtrack. So that's what I'm saying.
Come on, get this wop.
Yes, you had all of these good songs on these soundtracks.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, New Jack City. The soundtrack to New Jack City was off the goddamn chain.
But New Jack City, the movie was good too.
Yes, no, but I'm saying but just in general, you have
when they invested in
soundtracks, and now it's like nobody cares. Like you get one good song from a movie, and they'll be
then that's it.
And they'll be like, such and such featured in A Dog's Journey. Like.
What? I
don't know. I keep seeing that commercial, so we're so focused on The Dog's Journey.
My next one. I'm done. Bodyguard. I will always love you. I have nothing. I'm every woman. Run to you, and my personal favorite. I'm the queen of the night.
I was like, if she don't say queen of the night, she's fired forever.
No, you can't fire me.
Queen of the night was it? 'Cause I'm the queen of the night.
Yes.
The queen of the night.
Baby.
That was it.
She tore it up. She tore it up. All right, what you got?
Actually, the movie Casino.
Ooh.
They had all of the old good songs on their soundtrack. It was, Frank Sinatra and them.
Old Blue Eyes.
Yeah, Louis Prima, Muddy Waters, the Hoochie Coochie Man.
I don't know him.
You don't know Muddy Waters?
No, I don't know Hoochie Coochie.
You don't know the Hoochie Coochie?
I don't deal with him. I don't. I'm in my Mariah Carey voice. I don't know him.
Which means she do.
I didn't.
And it was a lot of old songs on it, like Fleetwood Mac, B.B. King, Brenda Lee. So it was like Love Is Strange, Hoagie Carmichael, Otis Redding. It was a bunch of older songs on that particular soundtrack, and that thing was 31 tracks deep. Little Richard, Tony Bennett. So you know you had a variety. I like old music like that, but if you want a good variety of old music, the Casino soundtrack is a very good soundtrack to listen to.
Okay. I have Dirty Dancing.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I've had the time of my life, which everybody knows, because that's when he picked baby up in the air.
You should have tossed her.
Oh Lord, be my baby, be my little baby. She's like the wind. Patrick Swayze singing, baby. Who knew? I didn't know. I didn't know.
Tell you that.
Who knew?
Roadhouse is my mama's favorite movie.
Baby. Love is strange and in the still of the night.
Love is strange.
Yeah.
I did like that song.
I like the whole soundtrack. What you got left?
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Oh, well, let me go off my list.
Yeah. That's why I said you have more than me.
Purple Rain.
Of course.
You can never get the damn Darling Nikki song.
That's a damn given right there.
Got that damn darling. And y'all already know what's on the Purple Rain soundtrack. If you don't, you should not be watching this podcast. It's not for
you don't know. If you do not, stop.
Pause.
And just go rent the movie. Yes. Buy it on demand on the Apples, the iTunes, whatever. Just go watch it. Yeah.
What else I got on here? Space Jams. Fly like an eagle. Hit 'em high. I found my smile again. I turn to you, and for you I will. No, I'm not saying that other song.
I was about to say, was For You I Will written by that dude too?
I believe so. But anyway, moving on. I have the Kill Bill Volume 1 soundtrack with that Nancy Sinatra song. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang. I love that song.
Dude. There was another song on that soundtrack too. Yes. That crazy.
Yes.
The Crazy Eights was fun.
Yes. I have the Black Panther soundtrack. Y'all seen the movie. We're not gonna do it today.
Right.
And last but not least, Brown Sugar.
Oh God.
Love of my life, you are my love. I'm just playing for everybody. Love of my life.
But really think about the window of time that all of those movies came out. It was all
outside of Black Panther.
Yeah, it was all in the 90s.
Yeah, pretty much. Really, really.
And
good
then it was
movies.
like after the 90s, nobody gave a shit about the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like that's so sad to me because those were some of the good times. Because you go to the movie and then you singing in the movie while the movie happening and y'all got a whole chorus going in that bitch. But you know.
From seat 1 to seat 13.
Yes. Altos?
Yes! Oh, that's Sopranos. Yes!
Right, oh my God. So yeah. So I mean, I hate that they don't take. I hope that day comes back when they take soundtracks as serious. I think that musical directors take music in movies very serious. I want the soundtrack to be super important to a movie like it used to be. Yeah. I mean, like I think for Black Panther it was very important.
Absolutely.
Because for the rest of the Marvel movies, what did they play? Bitch, I don't know what they was playing, but I do know I heard Kendrick Lamar and SZA at the end of Black Panther.
You sure you want to talk about Black Panther? We got time to talk about Black Panther.
Hell to the no. So, but I think that sometimes I think that sometimes we have lost that love for the soundtrack, and it makes me sad because there were so many good soundtracks in the 90s, so many good ones.
I agree.
Way better than the damn movies half the time.
All right, today's unpopular opinion.
New Jersey Drive was a terrible movie.
That's been an unpopular opinion. I mean, no, that's a popular opinion. That's not even unpopular. That's a popular opinion.
I'm just stuck on that.
Today's unpopular opinion is the backlash that happened when Wrangler signed. They teamed up with our guy LiL Nas X. Did you see some of the comments?
Yes.
Of the fact that they want to endorse him and he's signing with them and whatever, however. Fashion Nova, City Trends, we're still waiting. Anyway,
right.
Did you see the comments were off the chain? I did not know white people were so protective about jeans that don't make your ass look good. Oh my God.
I mean, first of all, have you ever felt a Wrangler jean?
Yes, like this. It's not like, on my body, but just I felt them like this.
It's like cardboard.
It's scratchy paper.
So it's not like they good jeans.
No. They were so fit. I was like, for some jeans that feel like cotton on your cotton, not cotton candy, cotton on your body.
It's terrible.
Scratchy. It's
Just
scratchy.
it's awful.
Make your booty look terrible.
But I don't, you know,
they don't fit right
white
because they
people are
all
horrible.
boxy.
Look, white people are horrible.
Them jeans is ain't no stretch to them, and y'all mad because the little boy wants some Wranglers on his booty.
I have found that
Lord Jesus.
country music fans, y'all are the worst motherfuckers in the world.
Jesus.
This year, 2019, has proven it to me.
Yes.
Y'all are the worst motherfuckers ever.
For a genre that you stole from black people, I don't understand it. I don't
Y'all are
understand it.
fucking terrible. And I don't expect anything better from y'all as it comes along. Wrangler don't give a fuck about y'all. If Wrangler can start selling jeans to black people, they gonna sell jeans to black people. Yes. Fuck y'all.
Cause let me tell you, Old Navy got all my money when it comes to jeans.
Right. Cause you can only find Wrangler at Kmart, and Kmart don't exist no more. So they got to get their money how they get their money.
Let them. Oh, JCPenney got Wranglers.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all.
I mean, come
Ain't
on.
no separate Wrangler store.
Oh, shit.
But
My mama tried to buy me Wranglers when I was a kid. I said, you better take me to the Lee section and get up off of here.
Woo, Levi.
Jesus.
Yes, so that's our unpopular opinion is that country fans are super whack, super racist, super horrible.
Super terrible.
Them, like Wrangler gonna be mad because you boycotting them. Okay, white people.
I mean, but y'all
go get you some comfortable jeans.
Right, but that's also where else y'all gonna buy jeans from? Cause y'all like that stiff shit. So where else y'all
What's
gonna
some
get?
other jeans? They not Wrangler and they not Levi. What's some other jeans?
I don't know, girl.
Oh, girl, hold on. Let me think about it. Give me 1 second.
Unless they gonna start wearing Dickies.
No. They sell them in JCPenney. They trash though. Oh, they super trash jeans.
Arizona?
Yes!
Girl.
Who is going to buy Arizona jeans?
That's a JCPenney brand.
2019?
That's a JCPenney brand.
Well, that's where
too.
y'all can go. Y'all can go straight from your little Wranglers to your Arizona jeans and still be uncomfortable all the same.
Tight in the crotch. Just to be tight in the crotch. That's what y'all want. Rough and tight in the crotch. That's what you need.
Just smelling like
assholes.
Thighs rubbing together. Okay, anyway, who are you? Are you standing for anyone this week?
No, not this week. I'm not standing for anybody. Well, you know what? I told a lie. And I'm only standing for him because I love the new song. I'm standing for Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign has a new song out called Purple Emoji. But who I'm really standing for is the dude that produced it. It's a white dude from Australia named MXXWLL. And everything he makes is like super extra funky with the bass lines and shit. I follow him on Instagram. And everything he does on Instagram, let me tell you how to spell his name so y'all can find him. But his page is MXXWLLmusic, and it's MXXWLLmusic. That's his name on Instagram. And I don't think that he actually has, like CDs or records. Like, he truly just shows himself playing instruments and tunes on Instagram. But it's so fucking good. Like, I'll play a sample.
I have to write this down because I'm not remember it.
And he does shows like in LA and New York and stuff, but he's from Australia. But nigga, he actually produced the track for Ty Dolla $ign. So I don't know if I'm necessarily standing Ty Dolla $ign or if I'm standing MXXWLL. I've been following him for a few years now, and his music is just super good.
Okay, we're gonna stand for MXXWLL.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna stand for.
Since Ty Dolla $ign and Ty Dolla $ign people, according to Niki.
Guess who I'm standing for this week?
Megan Thee Stallion?
No, I already stand for her already.
Okay.
She don't get 2 weeks in a row. Or 3 weeks.
My bad.
One time only. One time only. One time only. I was minding my business on the young app that I use for music because they're still not paying us yet.
True.
And I found someone named Niki. Niki.
Oh shit.
Bitch. I was like, what? Let me go listen to it.
She done found herself.
I found myself.
She done found herself.
Hold on. I want y'all to hear Niki. Yes, I'm white. Y'all thought
Oh
I
Lord,
wasn't.
Niki's white.
I'm white. Okay, had to pause that because y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble. Not today. So Niki, yes,
Okay.
me. I'm pausing. I'm standing for myself
She's
today.
standing for herself.
She's a song called Low Key. I Like You, Chili, Dancing with the Devil. That's the one I wanted y'all to hear. Even though I like you. I like that one too. Hold on.
Is she country?
No,
No, her.
she has a twang.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's all y'all hear. So, anyway, I'm standing for Niki. I don't know how old she is. She's younger than me, but it's me.
Right.
So you can't.
So it's her, and
Okay.
she's white. I have to go back because there is somebody else I'm standing for. You're gonna laugh at me because we did.
2 stands in 1 week?
You didn't. Well, I've been standing for them for a few weeks, and I wasn't here 1 week, so I
Oh,
probably would have did that week.
All right, I'm listening.
Because of my nail salon, I have now started to stand for Blackpink.
Oh,
I've never been interested in K-pop in any way, shape, or form. But I heard this song by this group called Blackpink, and it's called "Killed Is Love." And I was driving in the car today, and it was playing in the background when they were doing a commercial on V103.
Really?
So they're using the track, not telling
interesting.
people who it is.
Well, they never do when it's background
And
stuff.
so then when I went to the nail salon last week to get a pedicure, whoever was in the nail salon had them on a loop. So it was like all of the songs that they have ever done.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. And I was like, and my sister was like, I can't believe you in here bopping to the K-pop girls. And then what made it so bad, then they performed at Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a complete madhouse. But then while I was talking about how much I liked them, one of the girls that worked in the shop, she said they were here in Atlanta last week. She said they performed at Gwinnett Place Center.
Who would have known?
Well, the Gwinnett Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. She said people were camping out for days to see them. And I was like, I said, I didn't even know they were in town. But they have a following. And it was funny because Nisha was like, they don't really sound that bad. I was like, no, they can sing.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but half of this shit, I don't know what they're saying because they sing part of the songs in English and part of it in Korean.
Yeah.
And then one part of the song, the Kill This Love song, the girl said they was going to kick in the door. I said, all right, bitch. But I don't know what else she was, saying.
That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Just know that when the door gets kicked in, it's all downhill.
It's all downhill from there. So, Blackpink.
I got it.
And MXXWLLmusic.
And Niki. You have to stand for
And
me.
Niki.
Thank you for standing for me.
Niki.
It's your turn. You got Our Sexual Behavior in the Ghetto.
I have been not feeling so sexy, so I haven't really been focusing on the sexual behavior in the ghetto tunes. Because I have been feeling a lack of sexiness in my own life.
We'll talk about that up there.
I have to, I have to pull myself together so that I can find those songs again.
That's fine. Take your time.
All
We'll be
right.
here.
Cool beans.
Guess what segment we're at? New music. Oh wait, let me get some things out the way first before we do new music. R.I.P. to Melvin Edmonds from After 7.
Yes.
Super sad about that. Brother of Kenny Babyface Edmonds. And Kevon. It's Kevon.
Yes,
I had
Kevon.
to say it right. And Kevon Edmonds. Happy birthday, Biggie. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And by the time the podcast drops, happy birthday to Patti LaBelle. It is Gemini season, baby. We in there. Yes. I'm excited. Super excited. I was excited when it was Sagittarius season.
I'm excited for you.
Yes. She's not my friend no more. This is the last time y'all gonna see Sam. She
Uh-uh.
is off the podcast.
I'm
She
excited
can't
for
celebrate
you
me.
because I need for us to be able to skip Cancer and Leo season.
Jesus.
Like,
Wait,
they back to back.
Wait. We gotta skip Leo season? My cousin's a Leo. Someone else I know is a Leo. We'll talk about it offline. But we can absolutely skip Cancer season. Like, it don't exist.
Yeah, Cancer.
It don't exist.
It doesn't.
We can skip Virgo season.
That too.
To hell with the Virgo.
Yeah, so a lot of them we can get rid of. But I'm excited for you. It's a celebratory time. We gonna hit some patios with some liquors.
As soon as I get my patio set up, just wait. We're gonna be potting from outside.
We gonna be
As
good.
long as it's not 90 degrees. Okay.
Like today.
Oh, Jesus. All right. What new music have you partaken in, young lady?
I did listen. This one has been out for a few weeks,
Mhm.
and I don't think people knew that it dropped.
We're listening.
God, what's her Tink?
Yes.
I
did not get a chance to listen to Tink,
I did listen to Tink,
but she's been out for 3 weeks.
and the thing about Tink is that I wasn't overwhelmed.
Okay.
I wasn't underwhelmed. It just was Tink-like. Like
She is not the second coming of Aaliyah.
No,
as
she's-
Timbaland told us
No,
that she
she's
would be.
not. And the thing
The
is that,
lies.
and the thing is that her music is good. It's just, it doesn't give me any feels. It's kind of basic.
You don't have the feels.
No, it was like, I could listen to it, but it's not gonna be my ride out music. If it come on, I'm not gonna turn it off.
Okay.
It's, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't make me.
It's mediocre.
Yeah, so it's just, I appreciate her effort,
Mm-hmm.
but no. Yes, it was one of those. Of course, I did listen to the Ty Dolla $ign Purple Emoji because it's Ty Dolla $ign and my baby boy, Jermaine Cole, is on it. Jermaine. And everybody was like, we don't want Jermaine Cole on a Ty Dolla $ign song because Ty Dolla $ign be talking nasty and Jermaine gonna come and talk about the healing of the black man and woman. And he did not. So everybody shut the fuck up and just listen to the song. It's a good ass song.
I need you to back up. I feel like you're too close. You was all in there telling everybody.
Because they was talking about my boo. I don't do that. So.
Okay.
But Purple Emoji is a good song.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What else you got?
That was it. I didn't really listen. I didn't listen to Megan Thee Stallion because
She knew I was gonna do
I knew you were gonna do it, but I didn't listen to it
Still
because
standing.
it was like I did listen to Igor. By Tyler the Creator.
I want your opinion on that because I have that on my list and I would like your opinion on that.
I have never been a huge fan of Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
As a rapper.
Right. But
the shit that he does for Adult Swim is comic.
It's hilarious.
It's classic comedy.
Yes.
I love that shit.
Yes.
My sister had me, listening to this last one was Flower Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And Flower Boy was really good. I enjoyed Flower Boy. It had a certain feel to it that I knew that my sister would like. So she was like, I was like, have you listened to Igor? And she was like, I did, and I don't. And I said, but you have to not think about Flower Boy. That was the PSA he put out. Mm-hmm. Don't think about any of the things I've done previously. Go into it with a fresh mind.
Okay.
And that's what I was telling her. I said, you have to go into it with a fresh mind. I actually liked Igor. And I am not a fan of Tyler the Creator. It was very different. Yes. And I think that I appreciated it because it was different. He always be talking crazy shit. I'm accustomed to that. Yeah. But the music and the tracks were very, very different. Something very varied from what he has done in the past. And I appreciated it for that. I actually enjoyed Igor. I mean, it definitely is not for everybody.
I agree. So you know how you were just talking about Tink and how you felt like it was you ain't gonna turn it off, but you're not actively searching for it and you're not bumping it. That's how I feel about Igor. It was decent. It was mediocre for me. And I usually, unless you're like a super duper pop artist that I'm always listening to your stuff and then I'm grading your old shit, I couldn't remember Flower Child. So I really went into it with a fresh pair of eyes. I did. It was just okay.
Well, then I suggest that you go back and listen to Flower Boy because you would like that. You would like that, and since you've already heard Igor, you will definitely recognize the huge difference between the two.
I'm all for growth musically, so
yeah.
if there's growth, then okay.
I heard a little bit of Pharrell on there because with on Igor, they worked. Pharrell and Tyler, the Creator, worked together. I didn't know that Tyler was very because Tyler the Creator performed at Something in the Water, and that he was one of the friends that Pharrell brought out, and it was like Pharrell was like his mentor, like he looked up to Pharrell. Okay. Like he said the things that Pharrell said and did when they first came out made him feel normal. Because he was a different type of black kid. Yeah. So they have a certain type of relationship. But Pharrell did some work on Igor, and I, because I know Pharrell sounds, so it was okay for me. Yeah.
Let me get to all the other things I have before I get to Young Megan.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. DJ Khaled's album came out.
I did listen to that too.
I listened to that.
How did you feel about that?
I understand now why he didn't promo it. Of course, he wanted Nipsey's song to kind of come out first out the gate higher. Can I tell you, it's always good to hear John Legend on a hook.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I think John Legend should just do hooks. He should just be Nate Dogg. Just do hooks. Just do hooks. Just do hooks for all your life.
Just do hooks.
You get paid a lot. Just do hooks. Just do hooks. The whole album was good. I will tell you that song with SZA in it, I didn't like. I was kind of disappointed.
I didn't like that song either.
I was like,
it was okay.
SZA, I like you, and you was just But the rest of the album was good. Please go listen and definitely support Higher with Nipsey featuring John Legend. I have
I like the Wish Wish song.
Yes,
Cardi B.
Yeah. And the video is out.
Yeah, I did like the Wish Wish song.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a song All Night Long, which is the sample of which song from Case is it?
Yeah.
I'm Missing You. Thank you. I was like, what's the name of that song? It's a sample of I'm Missing You with YFN Lucci, who I've never heard anything from, and Trey Songz. It was nice. It was a decent song.
Yeah.
I put out a song called Move. Oh, I'm sorry, Niki. Niki put out a song called Move. That's new music as of Friday. I put out a song. Then I found a new song for us to twerk to.
What?
It's called Throw Fits with London on the track.
Oh yeah.
City Girls and Juvie. Juvenile, yes.
Anything with Juvie is great on it.
Baby. As soon as it came on, I was like, oh, what is this?
Wait a minute. You mind if I wild out?
Come on.
Juvie on the track.
Man, I love that song. So yeah, that's what. And then, oh no, that's it. Oh, well, look, as I close my book, let us discuss Megan the Stallion.
With 2 E's.
The Stallion. It was wonderful. It was everything I wanted. It made me feel empowered. It made me feel like slapping men in the mouth with my... Anyway, it made me feel empowered. And she did no wrong. There's not one song on the album I didn't like. Okay, I might not listen to 2 of the damn songs, but I listen to everything else. And my parting line is...
I'm done laughing at you.
You see what Megan did to me? I feel empowered. I'm just saying. Cash Shit is my favorite song.
Of course.
Because, it's very expensive to date me. Come on, Megan! That's all I got. I'm done. This episode is done because we are burning up.
Yes, we about to melt.
Oh my God.
We about to melt.
We going in the other room where there is a fan. Yeah. So there will not be a show next week.
Unfortunately,
we got plans. We busy. Mm-hmm. But you will see us the week after that, and we will be celebrating my birthday.
I'll make her wear a crown the whole time.
I'll be butt naked wearing a crown.
With a sash that says birthday.
It's gonna cover right here, so it's gonna be butt naked.
I can't fool her.
With a crown, butt naked. Y'all better watch the next podcast.
She gonna be filming from her room because she ain't gonna be at my house.
You'll watch me. I'm coming over butt naked.
Yeah.
I'm coming over.
You gonna be standing right out in the hallway.
Nisha gonna let me in. We gonna play some CDs.
No.
We gonna watch some CDs.
Do you know what
I'm
Nisha
gonna
gonna
lay
do?
on you.
Because Nisha gonna listen to this. She gonna know exactly. Nisha gonna look through the peephole, and Nisha gonna be
She
like,
gonna see a coat. That's all she
and
gonna
Nisha
see.
gonna say, "I know you lying."
Watch the next podcast.
I know you
See
lying.
how I'm dressed. See how I'm
I
dressed.
know you lying.
Watch. Look.
I'm not fooling with her.
See you guys.